Good evening. With a name like Ashley, I bet you thought I'd be prettier.
I like it.
Apparently my family did also. I've been drinking a lot today, so if I'm not funny, it's because I'm a terrible comedian. I'm pretty nervous a lot around the house because I live with a family of bullies. From my 5-year-old, I call him Little Bit, that's short for bully in training. All the way up to my wife, she's the ringleader. Keeps them all organized. And I know what you're thinking, right? How can you be intimidated by your wife? What do you outweigh her by, 200 pounds? And that's true, I do. That's not comedy, that's a fact. But here's the thing. She's scary. And she's here. And that's extra scary. But the thing is that she's smart. And she uses it. I'll give you an example. The other night I'm sitting in the living room, minding my own business, scratching a bug bite. She looks over, she's like, "What bit you?" I was like, "One of those little black flies." She goes, "Nah, it's a mosquito bite." I said, "No, it's not." She goes, "Yeah, it is." "What makes you think it isn't?" I said, "Because I was there." I'm what you call an eyewitness / victim of assault. And she goes, "Oh, you were there, huh? You're an eyewitness." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Did you have your glasses on?" And when she does this, I'm in a gunfight with a fistful of Play-Doh. Right about that time, my 14-year-old walks in. Now this kid is 6'3" and 185 pounds of the best genetics that skipped right over me. Dude can look cool taking out the trash. Isn't that annoying? And I didn't know if look, he's homeschooled, but he's a jock. How does that even happen? I want to take credit for it, but I can't. I don't know if he found some weights in the basement. I don't know what happened. He comes walking in, he looks at his mom, looks at me, and he's like, because he knows I'm getting beat up. And he says, "Hey, Dad." For the sake of the joke, they always say, "Hey, Dad." He says, "Hey, Dad, just how sore do your legs get from carrying that body around?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. My legs aren't that bad, but my feet." Hey, what's up with the fat kid jokes? Speaking of fat kid jokes, I got a 12-year-old to convince my 5-year-old that I'm pregnant. So every time the word fat comes up, I have to explain why I'm not in my 3rd trimester. So my 5-year-old hears the word fat, and he's over there on the couch next to me, minding his own business, raising himself with an iPad like every other kid in 2020. We're good parents. He looks over, he hears the word fat, and he says, "Hey, Dad, you're so fat that if you were in outer space, you would not be weightless." And I'm looking up there. I don't know if that's a joke or if that's just science. It may have a point. I don't know what's going on. But I need to say something positive back to my family. I need to be a role model. I don't want to keep perpetuating a hostile environment. Okay? I want to take the high road. I think about something to say, mainly to my 14-year-old. Okay? So I look at him and I say, "Hey, boy." That's what I call him when I can't remember his name. I say, "Hey, boy, I might be fat, but you're living proof that birth control is not 100% effective." Thanks for coming out, guys. That's my time. I'm Ashley McCormick.